In the year 1623, inside Topkapi Palace, a concubine sneaks into the chief physician's chamber at midnight and steals a jar filled with a golden liquid. By the next morning, she is found dead, strangled, and the jar is gone. 400 years later, the formula inside that jar is rediscovered in the Ottoman archives. What was in it? Why was someone willing to die for it? By the end of this story, you'll understand. And you'll also learn how the Ottoman sultans managed to stay on the throne for decades while fathering dozens of children. Let's begin. The Ottoman Empire survived for 600 years, and here's a lesser-known truth. Most sultans had an unusually high number of children. Suleiman the Magnificent ruled for 46 years and died at 76. Mehmed IV died at 28, but still had 7 children. Abdulhamid II lived to 82 and had 17. In an era when the average lifespan was around 45, and European kings often died in their 50s, the Ottoman sultans lived long and stayed remarkably strong. The secret was hidden inside a place called the Helva-Hane-i Amire, a special chamber in Topkapi Palace. It wasn't just a kitchen. It was a laboratory where private mixtures for the sultan were prepared. Only the chief physician, the head cook, and a trusted concubine could enter. In the archives, there is a record called the Muhabbat Book, containing 47 different formulas. Some are crossed out, others marked as dangerous, and one carries the warning, must not be given to anyone except the sultan. Excess brings death. Even the famous traveler Evliya Çelebi wrote, "In the palace, such sherbets are drunk that a single sip keeps a man awake until morning," but added, "If their secrets escape, terrible things happen to those responsible." The concubine who stole the jar paid with her life. Now we go to the year 1530. Suleiman the Magnificent is 36, exhausted after a military campaign. Hürrem Sultan, his consort, writes him a letter saying she prepared a special sherbet through the chief physician. According to the archives, the ingredients were Anatolian honey, Iranian saffron, pistachios, and amber essence. Suleiman drank it, and over the next 10 years had 6 more children with Hürrem. Europeans called him the Magnificent, not only for battles but because he knew how to preserve his strength. Mehmed IV, the ruler who banned opium and outlawed coffee in Istanbul, still brought 40 kilos of musk and 60 kilos of saffron into the palace each year. These substances were as important as weapons. Once, an assassination attempt involved poisoning his sherbet. The 3 conspirators were executed. After that, a rule was set. Before the sultan drank any sherbet, a concubine had to taste it first. She would wait 10 minutes. If she survived, the sultan drank. Some might say these are legends, but modern science has examined many of these ingredients. In 2012, Harvard Medical School tested saffron and found it increases serotonin and dopamine levels, outperforming placebo by 37%. Another study from Iran's medical university showed that daily saffron intake for 4 weeks increased energy and satisfaction by 32%. Pistachios are rich in arginine, which converts to nitric oxide, expanding blood vessels. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has confirmed this. Amber's scent stimulates the limbic system, the brain's emotional and attraction center. Honey provides immediate energy. Ottoman physicians discovered, centuries ago and without modern labs, what today's researchers continue to verify. Next is the private elixir of Mehmed IV, known as the Hunter. He spent entire days outdoors and slept only a few hours each night. His formula, preserved in the archives, included dried figs, Ceylon cinnamon, walnuts, goat milk, and black pepper. Figs contain boron and magnesium. Boron influences testosterone regulation. Walnuts provide omega-3 and arginine. Black pepper's piperine boosts absorption of other nutrients by up to thousands of times. Goat milk digests quickly. This mixture was so powerful that the chief physician wrote a warning: no more than 2 spoonfuls. One day the Sultan took too much and suffered heart palpitations. The most dangerous mixture was called forbidden musk, approved only by the Queen Mother. It contained dates from Medina, fresh ginger, pine honey, musk essence, and hazelnuts. Ginger increases peripheral blood flow. Dates deliver fast energy. Musk triggers subconscious attraction responses. But too much ginger spikes blood pressure, so the palace limited consumption to 1 piece per day. Those who took it reportedly stayed awake for hours without fatigue, and the chief physician monitored pulse rates. If it exceeded 100, the mixture was withheld. Can these items be found today? Absolutely. Saffron, pistachios, walnuts, figs, dates, ginger, all easily accessible. Amber and musk exist in synthetic form, but dosage is critical. Ottoman physicians trained for years. Too much turned these mixtures into poison. People with heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, or those who are pregnant should not experiment. Anyone curious should consult modern medical advice, because formulas that worked 5 centuries ago still align with what science knows today. So this was the hidden power of the Ottoman sultans. History is not only battles, true strength often lies in secrets nobody else knows. Which story fascinated you the most, Hürrem Sultan's sherbet, Mehmed IV's elixir, or the forbidden mixture of the Queen Mother? Stay tuned. Next time we reveal the night secrets of the Vikings and the potion said to strengthen Thor himself. History is the story of hidden power. Until next time.